Hello and welcome to another update video about HBAR. We are on the larger time frame chart, and you can see that the wave pattern hasn't changed. If you followed the last videos, then you will notice that the daily chart doesn't show any change. The idea is that we should see a little bit more upside in this larger degree third wave in white. The price should ideally target 39.2 again. We've already touched that level, but probably rather 49 to 66 cents in the next move up. The white scenario remains the preferred scenario, and we're dealing most likely with a larger diagonal structure to the upside, which actually started in 2022. This move up is seen as the third wave of the diagonal pattern, which is also the explanation why the move up is an ABC structure in wave 3. Because it's a larger diagonal pattern. The idea is therefore that at some point this larger degree fourth wave should start. I mean, that is also based on that wave count we get the current support area. And this is defined between 9.8 cents and 16.7 cents. This is support, and any break below 16.7 cents would, in my opinion, indicate that the larger fourth wave has started. But we then need to hold the 9.8 cent level, because any break below 9.8 cents would indicate that something more bearish is unfolding. For example, like the yellow scenario, then in that case, the lower support area will come into focus. On the shorter time frame chart, on the smaller time frame, we're actually tracking an additional support area, a micro support area that will help us distinguish between direct move up and possibly this larger wave 4 already, you know, with a support area that's a little bit nearer, a little bit closer to the current price. Just checking if I actually have the short-term HBAR chart open, which I don't, so we have to take a look at that separately here. Yeah, and HBAR in the short term, I have to say that while it was looking quite promising a few days ago, the move up was only a 3-wave move. Okay, the move up from this micro support, which is located between 23 cents and 26 cents. You don't see that micro support area on the larger time frame. The problem that we have now is that this correction could easily extend a little lower, given that we have a possible 3-wave rally into the swing high from the 24th of December and a possible 5-wave move down. Okay, and a 5-wave move down, that could be the signal that we're moving down in orange wave C. And this is a wave 1 to the downside. Wave 2 resistance is now between 29.9 cents and 32.4 cents, which means in simple terms that as long as we stay below 32.4 cents, the focus seems to be on the downside, because we rallied only in 3 waves. We declined in 5. You know, maybe there's a way for the bulls to defend, let's say, defend the white scenario along the way. But what I want to communicate is, with a 3-wave move up and a 5-wave move down on the smaller time frame, seems like that at least in the short term, and at least as long as we stay below that resistance area, specifically the 32.4 cent level, the white scenario seems to be valid still, but the orange scenario seems to be leading, right? So in the white count, it's losing somehow probability, right? It's reducing in probability. The white scenario allows for higher prices, but would have to be a diagonal pattern due to the 3-wave move up, and the 5-wave move down, initial 5-wave move down, indicates that the orange count, which allows for a decline to that lower support area, the orange count has at least started to take the lead on the smaller time frame. Now, we haven't even broken below 23 cents, right? And we don't have a 3-wave move up forming a lower high, which would be next level of confirmation for the orange count. So those are the things we now need to be watching, specifically the resistance area between 29.9 and 32.4 cents. That's the update about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.